Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to learn about the bash power tools. In the previous video we have learned the basic two commands of the bash. In this video we are going to be advanced. So for that, for the first command, the special variables, I'm going to create a special.var.sh. This is a script. So already I have entered the bash command, the script inside the command, because I don't want to waste the time, or I don't want to keep the video very long and lengthy. So in this I have created the arguments, exit status, background with the job with PID, so you'll get everything according to the script. So for that, exit, and I just want to execute the command whether it's working or not. For that I'm using the chmod. So for that, for the execution I'm using this command, mod special plus x special underscore vars dot sh. So whether I'm going to give example for this, yeah, it was executed successfully, otherwise we'll get an error above the line. So now I'm going to print an output for this dot slash special dot underscore vars dot sh. So for everything we have to do the same thing, but I'm giving this as the example. So you can see I have give argument 1, argument 2. You can see background PID, total arguments 2, argument 1 and 2, cannot access, not statement such as well, because I have not created the directory, so it was not showing in my directory. So this is the reason the argument successfully exited. Then going to the second command, which is the so for everything we have to use the same chmod, and for the execution and the special dot slash for the output. So second command is a trap command. So already I put some script in the trap command, created already a file nano trap underscore demo dot sh. So I put a simple script. So for that, this is used to delete the temporary files. So I'll show you in the end of this video, because I don't want to delete the temporary files. It will mess up my the terminal. So for that you have to see, just I'll show you in the end of the video about this. So next command is the file testing. I created a script called file underscore test dot sh. So you can see here, file test dot sh. So already I already entered the script inside that. File $1 file exists, file readable. If it's not readable, you will get a not writable. So save and go back. For everything we have to just run the program, run the execute, and now I'm going to create one more. I want to show one more command, which is the input parsing with getopts. So I created getopts underscore demo dot sh, and I put a script inside this. So for that you'll get name, age. So this script is used to get name, age, such type of things. So next one is the pipelines. So for that I created a script called pipeline underscore demo dot sh. So let's get into this script. So already I created some script, which is the lines, words. So for this is mainly used to put the passwords or like that. So mostly used for shell. So Ctrl+X, I'm exiting this script also. So I don't want to make this video too length. So next command is a process substitution. So I created a process _sub.sh. So already I put something some script inside it. That is like difference thing. And I'll get into the next command, Ctrl+X, save, exit. So which is the next one is the regular expressions. For that I created regex underscore demo.sh. I kept some script inside this. This is regarding the emails. So if you have entered a default email, you'll get a invalid email. So if you have entered a perfect email, you'll get a valid email. So this is used for the emails. Ctrl+X. I'm going to the next command, which is the sed and awk. For that I created text underscore tools.sh. So already I put some script inside this. For the sed replace, I'm using seds underscore input.text. For awk report, print name $1 score $2. So exit. For next command, the sort command. I already created a script called sort underscore demo.sh. So for everything I already kept some script inside that. So for every command we have to use chmod plus x and the script name for the execution of the script. Then use dot slash and the script name for the thing. So I'm going to show you the trap demo which I told you in the beginning. So see, I run that, then I'm going to give an output for the trap demo. Jody. I'm just checking already at it. So yeah, this is called. So after that I have to press Ctrl+X. See, Ctrl+X to trap trigger. So deleted temporary files. You can see the output. I have deleted the temporary file using the trap demo. So same for every script, every command we have to do the same thing. I don't want to make this video too longer because it should be very short and sweet to be understandable to everyone. So I'm making this video not too much length. So yeah, we have learned a lot of things in this video, like special variables, trap command, file testing, input parsing with getOps, pipelines, process substitution, regular expressions, set and awk scripts, and sort script. So that's all in this video. I hope you understand something from this video. If you like this video, please do share, like and subscribe to my